What is up? What is up? What is up? Today we're going to look at the Polymer multi-tool from Ambition Vapes. They were nice enough to send this to me for a review. And I know I mentioned it last week, but I had something else to review. This is it. What's up, Charles? I know you're first. So, I don't know why the collar on his shirt looks funny. But anyways, this thing, if you just want something light with the basics in it to do a build with, this thing right here is awesome. Because if you unscrew the bottom part, you have most of the bits and drivers that you would need. There's 3 different size Allen keys. There's 2 Phillips heads and 1 straight. And then if you unscrew the top part, you have all of your coiling rods. I can tell you all right now that this thing feels extremely durable, very heavy, very good weight to it. And it actually comes in some really nice packaging. I don't think that it's going to be overly expensive, but I haven't really seen it too many places for sale. But you do get a nice little diagram showing you everything that's in it and where everything goes. But I happen to have a spool of wire, some clippers, and an empty build deck on top of my moon box. So, what do you say? Let's give it a shot and see what she does. So, first off, I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom part off that's got the screw bits in it, because this midsection will come in handy here in a second. Now, as I said, you got 5 different size build rods, just depending on how thick of a coil you're wanting. Honestly, they don't feel that loose to me, and I've not lost any of them. But however, my phone mount does appear to be somewhat loose because it just fell off the table. I hear you, Chuck. Let me get the phone fixed back. Alright, so let's try this again. So we are back in the living room for this one. But, so I'm going to go with the 3mm build rod. And they do go all the way up to 3.5mm. So you've got plenty of choices to choose from whenever you're deciding what coil to do. So, get a piece of wire. And this is 26 gauge stainless steel. And yes, this is a very basic build. And first time I build in a while, so let's see how well this goes. So basically, guys, what you're going to do, you've got a little hole right there. You're going to put the wire down through it, and it'll come out right here. You can barely see it. And trap it there. And then I'm going to make a couple of wraps just to get it started. And then, if you look in the middle section here, if I can get it to focus on it, you actually have different size holes with these little nuts on them. And so you want to find the corresponding hole to whatever build rod you're using. And you can see it'll actually trap the wire, and you just wrap your coil. Works a lot like a lot of other coil wrapping tools that you've seen, but it is a bit different because it comes with so much. Now, I always put a couple of I hear you. I always put a couple of extra wraps in mine, just because I like to pull a couple wraps off, at least one on either side. And then I'm going to, because I like to do space coils, I like to pull the coil apart a bit. And then push it back together. Now I still have one more wrap to pull out. And that should about do it. Get one more pull on here. This phone mount is bound and determined to break my phone today, apparently. But as I said, let's pull one more time. See if we can get this spacing a little bit more. There we go. A bit more even. So as you can see, it's not going to show up. It won't want to focus. You got a near perfectly spaced coil. So then, I'm going to clip my leads off. Take my Phillips head here, my bigger of the two, and back to the middle section. You can see right there, there's a hole, and that's where you're actually going to stick the Phillips bit into. And now you have a nice little screwdriver to loosen up your screw with. Get your coil inserted in with the build rod still in it. Tighten everything down. Today was actually a tight schedule. It's one of the reasons why I didn't get to send out as many notifications as I normally do. I have to go pick up my daughter, so I'm honestly I'm running on a tight schedule. It's kind of surprising that I got to do it today, but clip my leads off and make sure it's turned down. As you can see, with nothing more than that little tool and a pair of clippers. Really nice coil. So, and then the best part about it is, all you have to do to package everything back up. Jason, I'm working on getting married. Chuck, sorry, but somebody else has stolen my heart. It's Tony. I wasn't going to say anything, but everything goes right back into its place. I cook too. It's Tony, sorry. But now if you got some scissors and some tweezers, all you gotta do is wick it up and she's good to go. And all with this right here and a set of clippers. Guys, for well, I guess I'm holding the phone the rest of the review. For honestly, for people that are trying to go on a bunch of trips to all these different vape events, and you need something to assist you in building, but you don't want to carry around a build kit all the time. He flipped you guys over. What's up, Sylvia? The polymer might be the way to go because it just doesn't take much. This thing right here, you have a little loop at the top that you can put a key ring through. You've also got a little hole right here if you want to attach a lanyard to it. And easily fits down into a shirt pocket or your pants pocket. So it's something that you could carry with you easily that would replace quite a few tools. We don't, Jason, not yet. Like I said, I haven't seen them widely available yet, but I like it a lot, and it's definitely something that if I'm using my RDAs and stuff, I'll definitely be carrying it with me. But yeah, guys, that's the polymer multi-tool by Ambition Vapors or Ambition Vapes. I want to say thank you to Ryan from Ambition Vapes for sending that to me to review. It really is a nice little tool. It's definitely something that I will be using. Be good, Jason. But guys, that's going to be about it. Like I said, I am on kind of a tight schedule today. If I have time later, I'll be jumping on Instagram to do an Instagram live video. That's if I've got time. Because as soon as I pick up my daughter and go spend some time with her, because this isn't my week to have her. So, I love you too, Chuck. But it's not my week to have her. I'm going to go pick her up from school, spend an hour or two with her, and then go to the fire department and do some fire training. But guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.